Hey there, I am Ina Speak Simply Malekish, and this is my channel, and I'd love to share with you about sex, relationship, intimacy, and spirituality one bite at a time. And I want to share with you that I'm actually filming this on December 31st, and it will be airing on January 11th. I have not a clue as to what has gone on between now and when this airs. So my question is, how are you dealing? Because no matter what is going on in the United States with elections, what is going on in the world, we actually only have one thing that we have any control over, and that is ourself. It's our attitude and approach. So whatever's going on, whatever has happened, I'm going to be right in the mix of it like the rest of you. And the most important thing is how to stay calm, how to stay aligned so that it isn't the events in your life that create your life. It is how you are dealing with them. And that's a very big word. It doesn't mean that we can change events. Most of the time we can't change anything. But if we can change our attitude toward it, how we think about it, then it will not have as great of an emotional and mental impact on us. And I think that's very important at this time. 2020 has really been a challenge. We are now 11 days into 2021. And so, can you reset yourself? Can you make a decision this year? I mean, if I could wish you one thing for this 2021 year, it would be for you to have a closer, active, daily relationship with your higher power. And if you don't have a higher power, then I would say get one. Because in that relationship with the higher power, no matter what's going on, if it's marriage, if it's sexuality, if it is, girlfriend, boyfriend, if it's splitting up, if it is the job, if it's you're losing your restaurant, or you're working so much because your business is staying open, whatever is going on in the moment, here's a clue. If you feel disturbed, write that word down. If you feel disturbed, it means you have disconnected from Great Spirit. Great Spirit never disconnects from us. No matter how much we will argue, no matter how much we possibly hate a higher power because of what's happened in our life, it goes on deaf ears. Because God or Great Spirit is a part of us. It's internal. It's not out there. It's not in the universe. It is your soul. It is your connection. So, very important, when you feel disturbed, that means you have disconnected. So I feel disturbed anywhere from 3 to 10 times a day. It could be while I'm driving. It could be when my phone isn't working. I'm trying to upload something. It could be the smallest of things that I am disturbed. And if I just stop myself and retrain myself to breathe and to say a simple prayer, God, I am disturbed. That means I have disconnected from you. I choose to connect back to you. It doesn't matter how you say it. Recognize and take responsibility. You have disconnected and you are unhappy and you are disturbed. And personally, I don't want to live that way. I don't think we're supposed to live that way. I think no matter what is going on, we are supposed to be calm. We are to be happy inside. Yes, there's challenges in life. There's challenges with how we grow and raising children and choosing a career, only maybe midlife crisis to change it. I'm not talking that these things are going to change. What I'm talking about is you are going to change. Because that's the only thing we have any say-so over is ourself. So you can say, stay on your own side of the road. If you're in a relationship, your partner may not agree with you. You may be unhappy, and if you take a breath because you're disturbed and you just say a little internal prayer, you might actually experience hearing what they said and understanding from their perspective. This happened to me just the other day. And I went, wow, I really understand from my husband's masculine perspective. Where before we were just having a disagreement of how he perceived. And that's something we both want to do. As a man, you want to understand the woman's perspective. As a woman, understand the man's perspective. That doesn't change. It doesn't matter if we're in peace or if we're in war. It really doesn't matter if you're happy or you're sad. What matters is that you can recognize you have disconnected, and no matter where you are in the world, no matter what the circumstances are, there is always spiritual beings. You can call them guardian angels, you can call them the archangels, depending upon what your religion and what you've been taught. I just know, and I have felt and experienced guardian beings around me, guiding me with just the littlest things, and with the voice that's very soft. So that means we have to meditate, we have to be quiet, we have to find a time to listen. And that could be 5 minutes multiple times a day. Just sit and be quiet and reconnect and let yourself actually physically feel peace of body, peace of mind. Feel a warmth, feel a relaxation from your shoulders all the way down your back, all the way down your legs. It could be just a 2-minute realization that you disconnected and life is too precious not to be happy every day. Maybe not giddy, but an internal quiet. And the more you do this, the easier it is. And if you don't believe in anything I'm saying and you think it's all girly stuff, well, I invite you from a scientific perspective to simply have an experiment. And to do this, you could do it for a week. I'd recommend you do it for 30 days. But you might do this one day, and all of a sudden you'll realize at the end of that day how much more relaxed you are, you don't have a headache, and that things are crazy still. They're still crazy, out there in the world, and you're not being impacted. You're not being fooled by it. You're not a gloomy Gus. You're not a Pollyanna. You're seeing it reality, and you're okay. You are absolutely okay. So on this January 11th, I invite you to appreciate every day, set an intent to be happier this year, to adjust your own inner attitude and approach, to have gratitude, be grateful. Such a simple thing to do, and yet it makes us feel so good. Pass things forward. Make other people happy. Give compliments. Live your life today as it would be the last day of your life. Live your life today like today is a good day to die. If this was the last day of your life, what would you be saying? And how would you be walking on this planet? I want to thank you for your time. And you help my business thrive. When you like what you've seen and you put a like, or you share, or you pass it on to your friends, I really appreciate that. And you can find me on my other platforms. You can reach me right here, and I do work in office or remote, whatever you feel most comfortable with. And I appreciate your time today. And happy January 11th. Wow. 2021. Let's go for it.